Yo, what's happening, everybody? GENOTHADRAGON's back with an unboxing and a code because it's April, and I guess this is what happens when the weather gets nice. So I gotta deal with it, and you're gonna have to deal with my voice because I'm pretty sure it sounds pretty awful right now. So we're just gonna move on from that. So we got MLB The Show 19 MVP edition for PS4, PlayStation exclusive, and I'm gonna unbox this. I'm also gonna do a little baseball discussion as I go through this because I've never been the biggest baseball fan, but I've been getting into it a lot more, or getting into it in the last few years. And then when MLB The Show 18 came out last year, I was like, oh, I was looking at just footage of it and watched some streams, and then it hit Redbox. I was like, you know what? Let me check it out. So I picked it up from Redbox, played it I played a couple games, I think, and I was like, you know what, this is kind of digging this. I was like, screw it, I'll get it. And I was like, I ended up picking up the MVP edition, and it's like, oh, Steelbook, why not? And that one, last year's was cover athlete was Aaron Judge, I think Aaron Judge for the Yankees. This year is Bryce Harper, and they didn't even have, because he was still unsigned, so it was just, I think there's only a couple weeks left before. No, it's probably been a little longer. I'm trying to think, when did he sign? I feel like there couldn't have been that long before they signed and had to, because it was either going to be him in a hoodie or him in his new team's jersey. So, oof, excuse me. So yeah, so that was that, and yeah, I was kind of digging it. And here, let's just jump into this. Well, first, so the MVP edition comes with a lot of goodies, and of course you can see fancy Steelbook design here. So this one comes with, we got a voucher for 6,000 stubs, prestige gear up choice pack, choose one of 30 diamond flashbacks, 10 standard packs, 30 custom avatars, and choice of one classic stadium. My trusty blade, and you can see where my Dodgers hat, because now I'm doing baseball a little different than I would do like football, because even though I'm not watching NFL because they need to get their stuff together, I'm a Cowboys fan. And college football wise, I'm a Buckeyes guy. But there are some other teams I watch, but it's clearly Buckeyes, like number one, that's it. But with baseball, it's a little different. I picked the Dodgers because I grew up on, and I still listen to a lot of West Coast hip hop, rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. So, like, a lot of LA rappers have always been some of my, I wouldn't say musical influences, I'm not a musician, but have fit a lot of my musical tastes. So, like, oh, LA. But then, from Illinois, so Cubs and White Sox, got to give them love. But then also, I mess with a lot of Houston rappers, Houston and some other rappers outside of Texas, so Texas Rangers and Houston Astros. So it's like, I got all those as well, but it's really Dodgers, so yeah. So here we are, nice little plastic silk cover, which I like. And then fancy little, I love, like, their Steelbooks are kind of slick. I do like their regular covers too, because you get the cover athlete kind of look. So I got that there. And then what can I show you? So we got diamond there, and then 18s was his locker there, and on the back was, the gavels there. So that's slick. And then what I also did was, because that's just what I do, was I picked up MLB The Show 17 up, game's gonna fall down, because I like this one too, because the slipcover actually has Ken Griffey Jr. on there, and then this was a jersey, so it's got him and his little signature there, and then Griffey 24. And this one, I didn't even touch this one, but I just wanted to get it because it was Ken Griffey Jr. And I found it on eBay, like brand new, for like, I don't even know, it probably wasn't even 20 bucks, but I hope this doesn't fall down. Let me straighten this up. I don't want that to fall down in the middle of the filming. So, here we go. Cracked open. MLB The Show 19. Man, all this stuff here. Nothing really on the inside. I'm not going to show that. But it's pretty basic on the inside. Nothing too fancy, but it's all about this Steelbook guys, baby. So I'm gonna pop you back in. And one of the things I liked when I was playing 18 last year. One of the things I liked when I was playing MLB The Show 18 last year was just learning the controls and just all the game mechanics. It was pretty cool. And one of my memories was I was playing a game and it was Dodgers, of course, and I was playing the Red Sox. I was like, oh, who should I play? I'll play the Red Sox, whatever. At the time I had no idea they would end up playing them in the World Series. But so I'm playing, and I had been up at several points in this game, and some costly errors throughout those first 9 innings. But I kept screwing stuff up. This game ended up stretched out to, because I kept making stupid errors, outfield errors. This game got stretched out to, I think it was like, I swear it might have been 18 innings. I'm not even sure. It was absurd. I think like diehard baseball fans have been kicking, like just, they'd have been screaming there watching this. I just kept making stupid errors, but the game-winning home run, Corey Seager, just, I was like, oh. And this game took 3.5 hours. Y'all wouldn't have, like, I was recording, like I was streaming it. So I have, while I was capturing it, so I have the whole game footage, and I was recording, had a camera myself as well. And I just never got to upload. I wanted to upload it and just like cut it up and upload it in parts, but I just never got to because how I was recording it was such a mess. So it was some rookie recording mistakes. So, but yeah, so there was a lot of draws to, like I was like, oh, I'm kind of digging this, and I was still learning about baseball. So even when I watch, I'm still learning, like just from last season. And as we went into the new season now, I'm just kind of learning a lot of new stuff or relearning some stuff. So I'm always picking up new stuff. So it's nice to learn. So yeah, so it's MLB The Show 19 MVP edition. Nothing too fancy. I had this, but finally just doing this now. So I can do the unboxing and get this installed and add another game. Even though I said I wasn't gonna keep doing that, I was gonna focus on one game at a time. But here we are. So that's how it goes, man. You're a gamer, multi-platform, and just fuck it, play all the games, whatever. But yeah, so let me know in the comments below if you into baseball. Who's your favorite team, favorite players? What are some of the things you like about MLB The Show? And if you've been playing it, what do you like about it? What do you dislike about it? Because I definitely I'm gonna get into the Diamond Dynasty stuff and just all the, like, I definitely want to get deeper into it. So like I want to do the moments, because I think those are, if they're what I'm thinking they are from what I've heard, they're similar to what Madden used to do. I don't know if they still do, but you could play like replay moments from games, and it would be like, oh, this team is in Madden, and it would be like, oh, this team was up 24 or 17 or something, and you have to, this starts on like a 3rd down and 7 or some shit like that, whatever, and you have to take over and win the game or something like that. I think that's what it was, so we'll see, but I might be mistaken. I'm not too sure. If whoever's deeper into it, let me know exactly what it is. So yeah, that's that. Let me know what you think. MLB The Show 19 MVP edition. GENOTHADRAGON saying happy gaming.